Well, here we are at the Last Chance Garage, better known as this is another part of working on this Dodge Power Wagon M37 4x4 cargo carrier, and I'm still getting more parts for it. Stuff was missing. I did find out that this guy did leave a master cylinder, which looks like it's in decent shape. That's going to end up going in there. And of course, the way these are set up, it's the master cylinder goes underneath the car, and there's an inspection plate inside. So there's that. And then I also went ahead and picked up the prop shaft, the one drive axle that goes in the back that it's missing. And just in the mail, UPS came yesterday, and I got a new front drive shaft. So more hard work to do. That I found out there was like 2 lug nuts missing on the other back wheel. But these things are so massive anyway. I mean, there's nothing's going to happen. But they're cheap and get a couple of them for a couple of bucks. But yeah, I've been spending a lot of money on this thing so far. I think I'm up to about, well, initially I bought this thing for $2,600, and I've probably picked up about 700 bucks in parts so far. And I'm still not done. That's only the tip of the iceberg, I'm sure. So, let me show you some other stuff I found on this, which is kind of interesting. Okay, if you look down the back, let me see here, I'm going to have to get around the other side. Let's see what we got here. If you can see down there, we have, it looks like, a plate on the floor. It's got 4 bolts on it. And basically, I'm sure, that's the inspection cover for the, probably for the rear end. So, got that, and the other day I went ahead and I put in the missing oil pressure gauge. That is now there, and actually the wiring was hooked up. And the other thing is, my batteries are too big for this box. Actually, they're about 2 inches short inside that box, but I need both batteries. So I'm going to end up probably cutting this inside box along the back side there with my Sawzall, and probably going to have to make it bigger that way. I don't know if I'll be able to cut it all the way down and all the way across, but we'll see. It's some pretty hefty steel in there. But so that's another hurdle I got to go through. And also, let's see if I can get around here. Down in here, I did put the waterproof spark plugs in. Get closer here so you guys can see. And hopefully the light's not going to wash me out, but they are in there. All 6 of them. And actually this is a flat, it's a flat head with a flat L combustion chamber is what it's got. So it's a flat L. Very weird kind of thing. So you can't go ahead and stick a camera in there and try to see what the cylinders look like. But seeing as how it only has, you know, 22,900 miles on it, I'm pretty sure they're all right. Then the other thing we got down there, I can't even tell if I'm seeing it right, so I gotta get up here higher. Okay. And if you can see down there. Yeah, okay. I gotta go over top the generator. And if I look down, that's where your lightning whirler is down there. As Vice Grip Garage would say. But yeah, and the points are there, and I don't have anybody here with me when I turn the engine around to look and see if that the center button turns at all. I don't know. So I'm not sure if it's frozen up or not. But that, and then I have to hook up the 24-volt regulator. The connections are here. And you can't make a mistake. One's got 4 pins, and the other one's got 3. So I've got to get that in there. So yeah, things are coming along slow. And here's the cap. That's the cap for the rotor. And you see, this is one of the waterproof cables it's supposed to have, because it screws in to the top of that waterproof cap. And notice it's got the little spring in it. Well, I need a whole set of these. So, yeah, got to look and see if I can find some, even a partial set. I've got only about 3 or 4 cables, so I need 6. So, that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, things are coming along slowly, but what the heck, I'm doing it myself anyway, so there's nobody else helping me. And, but, yeah, here we are. That's how you go. I was able to unfree the other cracked window on the other side to move it out. So yeah, it's gonna work. So yeah, I still got more major work to do on this thing. It's gonna take me a while. Then of course I have to do the wheel cylinders. At least I found the master cylinder. There is the inspection plate down there, which of course is frozen. I'm gonna have to go ahead and soak that with WD-40 or something, PB Blaster or something, to go ahead and loosen it up. So yeah, there you are. But other than that, I took out the stuff that was in the back, because it's really not for this truck. And well, let me go around here. Let me go show you that too. If I don't step on too many toads in the process. Ah, it's too bright out here. I don't know why the reason it's bright out here. It is currently 94 degrees here today. Yeah, far cry from all the snow we had. And now it's just starting to get into roast conditions all this week. But yeah, both of those came out. They are actually for a same year, but it's for an ambulance, an M37 ambulance. That's why it has that table and this other seat. This seat actually sits higher than the one I have in there right now. It's kind of like a bomber seat, actually. But yeah, everything's nice and green back there, even though I do turn a lot of water on. But yeah, so there we are. That's our continuing saga of this M37. Hopefully I'll get it to run one of these days. I still have to go ahead and unbolt these wires here. I mean, unbolt this so I can get to the wires. The wires have been cut off for this for some strange reason. And not just on this side, on the other side as well. So yeah, but it does look impressive from the front. I mean, nothing else. I mean, it's definitely a monster from the front. So and I got to do something about the missing. Well, there's a bumper, but it's a little bit bent up. But I think I can get it on there. I get that on there next too. So there you are. That's what we're doing here today. Talk to you guys later.